Hello, my good children of Primary 3. I welcome you to this lesson. I thank you for being on always. How was your weekend? How was it? Did you enjoy it properly? So today we are going to look at mathematics. Remember, last time we looked at mathematics and we looked at a topic called fractions. But under a lesson, it was it's addition and subtraction of fractions. But now we are going to look at what we call world problems. World problems involving subtraction of fractions. So that's what we are going to look at today. We are going to look at world problems involving subtraction of fractions. Yes, thank you. Now we do have our example. World problems, I mean those questions which come and they do want us to subtract. They want us to subtract these fractions. Those are the questions which come and they want us to subtract the fractions given. An example here. Here we are having an example. What it says: a boy had 5 out of 6 of a cake. He ate 2 out of 6 of it. What fraction remained? This is one of the fractions which are involving subtraction. One of the world problems involving subtraction. Let us look at how we can find a solution for this question. A boy had 5 out of 6 of a cake. He ate 2 out of 6 of it. What fraction remained? We are going to look at the fraction which remained here. We are going to start by getting the fraction which a boy had. That is 5 out of 6. A boy had 5 out of 6 of a cake. He ate. Ate meaning to reduce. If you have something and you eat part of it, it means that you have reduced it. So it means that here we are going to say minus 2 out of 6. What do you get? I told you when you reach there, you draw your line. After drawing your line, what is our common denominator, children? Our common denominator, since here we are having 6 and here we are having 6, so it means that our common denominator is 6. So let us subtract our numerators accordingly. This is 5 minus 2. When you subtract 5 minus 2, what do you get? 5 minus 2, let us subtract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 2, we cancel 1. What do you remain with? Let's count 1, 2, 3. So here we remain with 3 out of 6. So hope that is our answer. What fraction remained? So you can as well reply this question by saying 3 out of 6 remained. This is our remainder. After getting it, you underline your answer properly. Yes, my good children, let us go straight to our example 2. And our example 2 is saying a girl had an orange. A girl had an orange. She gave away 3 out of 4 of it. She gave away 3 out of 4. Or we can say she gave away 3/4 of it. What fraction remained? A girl had an orange. Here we do have only one fraction in the question. This is 3/4. But a girl had an orange. If they just said a girl had an orange, this simply means that it was a whole. It was a full orange. It wasn't a part. It wasn't a fraction. So if they say a girl had an orange, it means that this was a full orange. So how do we write a fraction which means a full orange? How do we write the fraction that means that this is a whole orange? That fraction, because here she gave away 3 out of 4 of it, it means that our whole fraction is 4 out of 4. This is our whole fraction. It is our whole fraction. 4 out of 4, we shall subtract 3 out of 4. Getting? After subtracting properly, Put your line here. What is our common denominator? Our common denominator is 4, because here we are seeing 4 and here we are seeing 4. So it means that our common denominator remains 4. So let us now subtract our numerators by saying it is 4 minus 3. What do you get? 4 minus 3. Subtract properly. Let us subtract 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean with, my good children? You mean with only 1 out of your common denominator, 4. This becomes your answer. So after getting your answer, you underline it properly. This is your answer. 1 out of 4. Or a good mathematician will say that our answer is a quarter or 1/4. That's how a good mathematician. I know you are reading it like that also. Let us go to our example 3, children. Our example 3, it's partly different from these examples that we've seen. It is saying find the difference. Find the difference. It is saying find the difference between 11 out of 12 and 6 out of 12. That's our example 3. Find the difference between 11 out of 12 and 6 out of 12. To find the difference between these two numbers, what you are going to do is that you are going to get the big fraction minus the small fraction. 11 out of 12 and 6 out of 12, which fraction is big? Of course, we see that 11 out of 12 is a bigger fraction. So we shall say that we get 11 out of 12 minus 6 out of 12. What do you get? After doing that, draw your line. What is our common denominator? Here we are having 12 and here we are having 12. So it means that our common denominator remains 12. That is our common denominator. Let us subtract the numerators accordingly. We shall say 11 minus 6. What do you get? If you get 11 minus 6, let us subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 6, subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you remain with? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you remain with 5. After you will say 5 out of 12. 5 out of 12. So it means that this is our difference. This is our difference between 11 out of 12 and 6 out of 12. If they ask you the question that find the difference, you have to subtract the bigger fraction minus the small fraction. Thank you. We do have our last example, and let this be our trial number. Let us try this together as you are also trying there. We do this number together. Subtract 2 out of 5 from 4 out of 5. Subtract 2 out of 5 from 4 out of 5. Here, this question means that we are not going to subtract direct 2 out of 5 minus 4 out of 5. No. This time round, we are going to start with the last fraction. Because there is a word from. From means that we are going to start with this fraction, then we end this fraction. The question is subtract this, but from this fraction. It means that we should start with this fraction. Let us start. 4 out of 5 minus 2 out of 5. What do you get, children? After doing that, draw your line. That's my line. What is our common denominator? Here we are having 5 and here we are having 5. What is the common denominator? Since here we are having 5 and here is 5, it means that our common denominator remains 5. Now let us subtract our numerators, or the upper digits of a fraction. That is 4 minus 2. That's how we do it. 4 minus what do you get, children? Let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1. If we subtract 1 and we subtract 2, what is our answer? 1, 2. We remain with only 2. So we say that our answer is 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. So that's what we do if the question comes and says subtract this from this, subtract this fraction from the other fraction. It means that we start with the last fraction. So today, my good children, we have looked at subtraction of fractions. Word problems involving subtraction of fractions. That's what we've seen. Word problems involving subtraction of fractions. Hope you've been very critical to this. We have here the word from. Those are the key words we have from. We do have the word difference. We do have the word gave away and others. So those are some of the words which do mean by subtraction. Those are the words which mean subtraction. Subtraction of fractions. We can say also decrease. Those are some of other words that can be used to mean subtraction and others. So my good children, thank you very much for your participation. We meet in the next lesson.